Baik, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Umar Zain Abdul Aziz and my study ID number is B1A200115. And today I will present the journal entitled The Impact of Exchange Rate Volatility on Indonesia's Top Export to the 5 Main Export Market. And this journal created by Lilik Sugiharti from UNAIR and accepted in 29 December 2019. Okay, we are let's to next slide. Introduction. The study examines the impact of exchange rate volatility on Indonesia's premier export commodities to the top 5 export destination countries, namely China, India, South Korea, Japan, and United States. And the Index of Industrial Product, or IIP, are the free variable. Okay, next. The effect of volatility. Why the volatility are important? Because in theory, our volatility is unstable. So, unstable currency relate to price uncertainty. And volatility is higher level of risk exposure. And then fluctuate, potentially causing change in demand for goods. And these are the theory by Juhro and Pan on 2018. Exchange rate volatility could potentially lead to market uncertainty, volatility in profit of trader, increase in risk, inflation uncertainty, unfavorable balance of trade, and impact on production and transaction costs. Okay, next. The reason for choosing Indonesia. Why is Lilik Sugiharti choosing Indonesia for the examine? For this examine, still more the effect of volatility for Indonesia to be the study examine, like Indonesian experience a substantial liberation of markets in the last 2 decades and deep regional integration. This is by Padilla in 2019. And then in the export in Indonesia more than export in Indonesia more than $200 billion in 2011. Export constantly declined until reaching $145 billion in 2014. So just need 3 years for loss $55 billion in Indonesia. And then trade as a percentage of GDP in Indonesia, they decreased from 55% in 2006 to nearly 40% in 2017. Oh yeah, GDP in Indonesia are meaning PDB, Product Domestic Bruto. And for your information, from 2006 to 2018, the Indonesian rupiah depreciated in real terms against the renminbi or CNY. Renminbi is China currency. Depreciated is 34%, and in rupiah for the rupee or Indian currency is 26%, and to the US dollar is 5%. So, and still more, the effect for Indonesia is the study examines for the exchange rate volatility. Okay, next. This study use a GARCH model to obtain an estimated value of exchange rate volatility using monthly data covering from 2006 to 2018. For your information, the GARCH model was developed by Bellersley. Bellersley are development of the ARCH model. So ARCH model and GARCH model is the same development. This model built to avoid the order that to hide on ARCH models with based on the principle of parsimony or choosing simple model, so that guarantee that the variance is always positive. Okay, next, you all can see the table of trade indicator total export, share export, grow the partner or group. You all can see, and under the table are the notes for the example. 3 are fish and crustaceans or ikan dan crustacea. And next, this is our exchange rate volatility of China, South Korea, Japan, United States, and India. Next, these are graphic for export performance under codes 3, 28, 29, 39, and 48. And the both are under code 15, 26, 40, 44, and 47. We are next. Let's begin to analysis this journal. Our can see to the China first. In China, you are two product impact of volatility are under code 29 and 39. This up for the short run, and both are long run. And you all can see the volatility. In China, just only one product for the impact of volatility are means to 39. And in IIP are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 product impact for IIP impact. And next, analysis for India. There are 4 products with significant short run rare volatility effect on export under codes 26, 38, 40, and 47 are positive. 38, 40, and 47 are negative. Signally lower export amid high rare volatility as traders may be risk averse. And in the long run, we all can see to 4 product impact for volatility are mean under code 15, 26, 40, and 47 are negative. the only product with a significant positive impact to in the long run is chemical or undercodes 38 are positive. Like China, the effect of IIP positive for 5 goods. Oh, sorry, in China 6, and India 5 product are 29, 40, 44, 47, and 48. Rupee or Indonesian rupiah or rupiah to rupee are depreciated for 25%, and goods under codes 3, 28, 38, and 48 have a positive impact, meaning that a depreciated rupiah to rupee to increase export. And this is LNRER. Okay, next to Japan, short run to product 26 minus and 47 minus as expected. Long run only has impact to export of ores or undercodes 26 are minus. In IIP, 40 positive and 47 positive. Are on the other hand, export of ores or undercodes 26 to Japan are not affected by the IIP, but they are influenced by the bilateral exchange rate between the rupiah and the yen. Export to Japan have low effect because employee hedging by Japan. Okay, next to analysis South Korea. In short term or short run are 38, 40, and 47 are positive, and the long run 26, 40, and 47 are negative. 40 and 47 change from positive in the short run to negative in the long run. Depreciation of the rupiah to won exchange rate leads to depreciation in the export of rubber. In IIP, from 11 products are 8 to have impact positive effect to IIP in South Korea, as in example an increase in the IIP index in 1% to 1.2% from rubber. And last, we are see to USA or United States. In the short run, only effect 30 undercode 30 are positive, and long run are 3 is 40 and 44 are negative, and 48 are positive. Only 44 is positivity is associated with IIP in the United States, similar on Japan. A 1% depreciated of the rupiah will lead to an increase by 0.9% in line with the exchange rate theory. Okay, next, and this is our research result by ARDL model and NARDL model. You all can see. Next, last result. The findings suggest that exchange rate volatility has a significant effect on export of commodities under codes 26 ores, 38 chemical, 40 rubber, and 47 pulp paper to India, Japan, South Korea, and United States. They're in the short run or long run. The exchange rate volatility of export to China only affect plastic goods under codes 39, although many goods experience negative effect due to exchange rate depreciation. In India, exchange rate volatility affect the largest number of export commodities. The index of industrial production, or IIP, has a strong long-term effect on export to Asian countries. Impact due to exchange rates offer both negative effect and positive effect. These are expected in export and commodity and trade partner case-to-case levels. The model suggests that Indonesian exports are negatively affected by exchange rate fluctuation. Okay, thank you everyone. If you have any question, you can to send me a message. And thank you for your attention. And billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.